sort of like Ayesha Curry's opening night.
What gets you all nervous? I think it's the first time that I'm putting myself out there, like making yourself vulnerable.
On this night, she's launching her flagship restaurant here in her adopted hometown of San Francisco. And we're right there with her for all the bustle of her big day.
Johnny Cakes.
This is like performance art, though. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
It's so cool just watching everybody come together, though. It looks like chaos hours before, and then service starts, and it's like this beautiful performance.
It's this face that's become so familiar to her 5 million followers on Instagram and her wildly popular Twitter feed. But it's not just on social media.
We're gonna strain this directly into our pitcher.
She's here on the Food Network.
You see that color? Hello, bakers.
And here as a co-host on ABC's The Great American Baking Show.
I'm Ayesha Curry.
And this is your first signature challenge.
And this is her all dolled up as one of the latest celebrity cover girl models.
No matter the arena, I'm always on the spotlight.
But this mogul in the making is quickly becoming a brand with her own cookware line, a kid-friendly home cooking service. All while raising 2 precocious girls whose adorable antics often go viral.
Well, and obviously he did that for his...
You're juggling 8 different titles, if I can say it.
Obviously, mom and wife first. Those are the 2 most important titles.
Oh, right. And she's married to this guy, 2-time NBA champ Steph Curry.
And yet one of the titles you didn't say is NBA wife.
Yeah, no, I don't think...
That's not really a title in your view.
It's not, no. I don't think I'll ever call myself that because I feel like, I mean, I don't think my husband would call himself chef's wife.
There you go.
The powerhouse pair, ubiquitous on social media, even launching a video game app.
Welcome to Chef Curry.
We're going to be busy today. Please don't cry, sweetie. Business is booming.
The childhood sweethearts met in their local church youth group. She was 14, Steph was just 15.
And we didn't start dating until he was in college, but we're going on a decade.
That's
this
incredible.
August. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Is it true that the first time you went to a game, it was like when you were 19 and you barely understood how big a deal he was?
Oh, no, I had no idea. Walking into that basketball game, I was so freaking confused. I was like, what? Why does everybody have your number on their back? And now, of course, I'm a diehard fan. I love it so much.
Ayesha's a staple in the stands, cheering her husband on at nearly every Warriors home game. And he often returns the favor, making a cameo on her cooking show.
You don't have to give yourself a round of applause. Another drink is good.
And supporting her at her restaurant.
I love the way you both support each other, though.
Yeah, I think it's important. One thing that my mom always told me was to never lose yourself inside of your marriage.
This restaurant is part her vision, her third in the International Smoke franchise. Along with celebrated chef Michael Mina, they've carefully crafted a menu that's a global fusion take on barbecue.
And tell me about your partnership with Ayesha, because, you know, some would argue she's an untrained or self-taught chef.
Ayesha is really humble, and it's all about this idea of how do you continue to create just great food for your family, for your guests.
Ayesha says her daughters keep her plenty busy, but admits she and the hubby are thinking about the timing for another member of the Curry squad.
So you did like the 3-4 year gap?
I did. You can take your time, take a deep breath, because everybody's like, because your life is on steroids right now.
It's weird right now.
Yeah.
My husband's like, last year, he's like, for the whole year, he's been like, okay, like time for another one. I'm like, give me a minute to breathe.
I know.
At just 28, she's clearly not slowing down. Just last month, she made the coveted Forbes 30 under 30 list.
You're constantly like on the go.
Yeah, I'm like a chicken with my head cut off. There's always 1,000,005 things going on.
You're literally doing makeup on the go.
Yeah. I'm lucky I'm even doing this today. Like later on today, I'll put a little bit more on.
Here's the thing, though.
Right
Most
now-
cover girls don't need a whole lot of makeup. Cover girl models don't need them.
Ayesha's never been shy about sharing her opinions. In September, her husband publicly decided to skip the White House visit, as is customary after the Golden State Warriors won the NBA championship. It prompted a tweet from the president. Going to the White House is considered a great honor for a championship team. Stephen Curry is hesitating. Therefore, invitation is withdrawn. Ayesha responded with an eye roll, tweeting a link to a hurricane relief effort.
Did you regret it, or were you okay with it?
No, not at all, because you know what? I used that opportunity to talk about something important.
And last month, Steph Curry publishing an editorial in support of athletes taking a knee to protest police brutality.
You said you were proud of him for taking that stance. Do you feel like you have to take a stand politically?
I don't think it's a necessity, but I'm always going to stand up for my beliefs and stand behind them.
What are the core values that you would sort of speak up for?
I feel really strongly about immigration because my mom as well, she's from Jamaica. I just think about all the families that could be affected by these ill decisions that are being made, and it breaks my heart.
Her parents are here, rooting for their daughter on her opening night.
Your highlight is on fleek.
You is serious, on point. Oh my goodness. I hope that's CoverGirl.
Some of the menu items pay homage to her family's rich heritage.
You have a signature dish here.
I grew up eating was a Jamaican Johnny cake.
So you brought your family home cooking into the restaurant?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Whenever I can, I sneak it in there.
But now it's time to get down to business.
It's gonna be a fun night. Fingers crossed.
For the big night, I brought along my mom and my squad of sisters and family.
Cheers. Cheers.
Back to help me sample the delicacies.
So we have our Jamaican Johnny cake.
This is the specialty.
This is the specialty. This is my recipe.
It's juicy.
Probably a lot of flavor.
That middle one's very spicy. Try the cornbread.
So good.
Yay!
Makes me so happy.
I know, it's great.
I love that you guys are all packed into this.
I know, we're like so excited. We're so happy to be together.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be nice.
For Ayesha, perhaps that's the surest sign of a good dish.
We'll get another order.
Creating a flavor
Can we have one more order of Johnny cake?
that helps bring people together.
Total thumbs up. Absolutely. I mean, we've got people in here.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in San Francisco.